The Government Employees Pension Fund, or GEPF, is Africa's largest pension fund. It has more than 1.3 million active members, more than 300,000 pensioners and beneficiaries, and assets worth 1 trillion rand under management. GEPF was first established in May of 1996 with the consolidation of various public sector funds. The fund's main purpose is to manage and administer pensions and other benefits for government employees in South Africa. It is a great way for the South African government to take care of its employees and to give the members and pensioners peace of mind about their financial security after retirement. GEPF has launched its Retirement Member Campaign (RMC) and is rolling out to all of its members. The aim of the campaign is to educate members close to normal retirement age of the steps and timelines involved in the retirement process. When you want to apply for your GEPF pension, you need to give the fund all the information they will need to process your application quickly. It is worth mentioning that you have to start your application for retirement 3 months before the date at which you want to retire. Unfortunately, many people wait until they have already retired to start this process, which delays the payout of their benefits. This will allow the employer enough time to gather all the necessary documents and forward them to GEPF. Members with less than 10 years of pensionable service will receive a once-off lump sum or gratuity that is calculated based on a formula. If you have more than 10 years of pensionable service, you will receive a gratuity as well as a monthly pension or annuity. Normally, when a GEPF member dies, his or her spouse is entitled to receive 50% of the monthly pension that the member would have received. If you would like to increase the monthly pension that will be paid to your spouse from 50% to 75% upon your death, you must do so when you retire. To increase your spouse's pension to 75%, you must reduce either the gratuity or annuity by completing the pension choice form. GEPF also pays a non-contributory funeral benefit when a member's spouse, or a member's child passes away. This benefit consists of 7,500 rand for the funeral of a member or pensioner. The same amount is also payable for the funeral of a member or pensioner's spouse or life partner. For the funeral of an eligible child of a member or pensioner, the benefit is 3,000 rand. The funeral benefit is paid out as a cash lump sum and is taxable. It can be paid into a bank account or via the post office. The GEPF call center will contact members who are near their retirement age, or a client liaison officer or CLO will visit the member's department. If a member wants to retire, they need to notify their employer. If, however, a member resigns rather than retires, the member transfers all their benefits away from GEPF and so will lose all of their benefits with the fund. This means that they will not receive GEPF's funeral benefits, medical subsidy, and any pension increases that the fund gives to pensioners. All the required documents are obtainable from your HR department as well as on the GEPF website at www.gepf.gov.za. GEPF members retiring before the age of 60 will need an approval letter from their employers, but getting this isn't a problem at all. The first form needed is the Z102. This is the withdrawal from fund application form, better known as the exit request. Your HR department will also have to co-sign your Z583 medical subsidy form. All members need to complete this form if they belong to a medical scheme on the date of retirement. Finally, you will need to complete the medical choice and retirement choice forms. The medical choice form is applicable if you have less than 15 years of service and do not want to continue with the medical scheme. This will be used to determine the once-off benefit paid directly to you. Please note that you must have been on a medical scheme continuously for 12 months before you retire. You must also have been the principal member of the medical scheme when you retire. The other forms you'll need to include with your application include the Z894 Updating of Bank Particulars form. This will need to be completed and stamped by your bank. This helps GEPF to make sure that your pension money is paid to the right person. Next, you'll need to provide a certified copy of your barcoded ID. The certification stamp needs to be original and shouldn't be older than 6 months. If you're married, your certified marriage certificate has to be submitted with your application. If you do not have a marriage certificate, you can submit a lobola letter or 3 affidavits from both families stating that you are married. They may require your latest payslip and your proof of service termination, also known as the PERSOL printout. Your employer will have this on record. And finally, the proof of admission date. This can be found on your payslip, or you might need to produce other proof. You will, however, need to finalize any outstanding debt with your employer to avoid any deductions being made from your pension when you go on retirement. Also, sort out your tax issues with SARS before you retire to make the process run as smoothly as possible. Remember that your complete application has to be given to your employer, not to GEPF. If you would like to get more information from GEPF regarding the process of retiring and the required information, you can visit a client liaison officer at any of our regional offices. GEPF makes sure that all funds in their safekeeping are responsibly invested and accounted for, and that benefits are paid out to members efficiently, accurately, and on time. If you know the steps, your retirement application will run smoothly. Retirement can be easy with GEPF. Need help or more information? Call our toll-free number on 0800 117 669.